Dear students, this is question number 8. It's exercise 4D, book 4, 8th edition. The coordinates of P, Q and R are 10, 42 and 54 respectively. Use a vector method to determine the coordinates of S if part A is PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay. First of all, we are working on PQRS. So, I am drawing a parallelogram over here. Part A is P, Q, R and S is a parallelogram. So I am drawing roughly a parallelogram. This is P, this is Q, R and S. And you know that the coordinates are given. Coordinates of P are 10, coordinates of Q are 42, coordinates of R are 54, and we have to find the coordinates of S. So how can we find out? So we know that this is a parallelogram and this line is parallel to this line. So I am using this information. First of all, I am finding out the coordinates of PQ. Here separate, P coordinate is different, Q is different and R. Now I am finding out the coordinates of PQ. Okay, so you know that PQ is equals to OQ minus OP. And what is the value of OQ? OQ is 42. I am writing in vector form, column vector form, minus, and what are the coordinates of P or OP? We can say this is P or OP. So its coordinates are 1 and 0. Now subtract both of them, so we can get 4 minus 1 is 3 and 2 minus 0 is 2. So the coordinates of PQ, line PQ is 3 and 2, and we know that PQ is parallel to SR. Line PQ is parallel to SR. So the coordinate of SR will also be equal to 3, 2 because both are parallel. And now we have to find out SR is equals to OR minus OS. And you know that we have already found out SR is equals to 3, 2. OR we know that it's 5 and 4. 5 and 4. And OS we don't know. So we will write OS as it is. Okay. And you know that OS is subtracting over here. If we shift 2 over this side, it's positive. And 5, 4 I am writing as it is. 3, 2 is positive over here. If we shift to this side, it would be negative. So if we find out the value of OS, it would be 5 minus 3 is 2 and 4 minus 2 is also 2. So the coordinates of OS or S are 2 and 2. So the value of S is 2 and 2. Now in part B, what is given over here? Now see very carefully. In part B, they are asking PRQS is a parallelogram. Lastly it was PQRS. Now the alphabets are shifting. Here PRQS is over here. So see how we have to make the parallelogram. P, R, Q and S. Okay. Lastly we have PQRS and now PRQS. The coordinates of P are we know 1, 0. Coordinates of R are 5 and 4. Coordinates of Q are 4 and 2, and we have to find out the coordinates of S. We don't know right now. Again we use the same method, but here line PR is parallel to line SQ. So first of all, I am finding out the coordinates of line PR. So you know that PR is equals to OR minus OP. OR is 5, 4. And OP is 1, 0. I am writing in column vector so I can simplify it. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 minus 0 is also 4. So the coordinates of line PR are 4 and 4. Now you know that the line PR is, this line PR is parallel to line SQ. This line is parallel to SQ. So the coordinates of SQ is also are also 4 and 4, and you know that SQ is equal to OQ minus OS. You know that SQ is equals to 4 and 4. OQ is you know it's 4 2. 4 2, and we don't know OS, so I'm writing it as it is. I'm shifting this over this side so it can be positive. I'm writing is equal to as it is. 4 and 2 same, and now I'm shifting 4 and 4 over this side, so it would be negative. So OS is equals to 4 minus 4 is 0, 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So the value of coordinate S is 0 and minus 2. So I am writing 0 and minus 2. This was question number 8. Thanks for watching my video.